Welcome to the Know Your Privateer edition for Race Directs Films. We're going to talk to some of the two-digit guys that are doing damage in 250 East. Even if they don't have quite the backing, we're here with the no graphics guy, Ryan Zimmer. You have a practice bike that you don't get to practice on, and this is a 2012, your race bike, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. That's really my parts bike. I don't practice on it, so if anything happens to this thing, we just take that apart.
And you don't practice not because you don't want to. You are working a full-time job for the week.
Oh yeah, working construction at T2. Heck yeah.
I like that. So the only riding you do at all is practice and the races at night.
Oh yeah, my first practice is free practice, so I'm glad it's not time. So it's my first one.
And it's a 2012 bike that you already rode last year?
Oh yeah, it's my race bike from last year. It's a 2012, but it's John.
Yeah, still can put it in the main event tonight, right?
Try to.
All right.
All right, we got the Ripper, Jimmy D, another one of our privateers. This is, I'd say, the best season in Supercross you've had. You're going good.
I mean, pretty good. That 1 year in Geico in 2011, I had all top 10s, and I only did 5 rounds, though. So, and then last year when I went to Europe, I only did 5 rounds. So this is my 5th round here, and hopefully we can make it next weekend, do 6 rounds, and just get a full season under my belt. It's kind of the goal, and hopefully somewhere finish around 6, 7 in the points is kind of the goal right now where I'm at. I know Vince is 5th, and he's like 20 points ahead or like 18 points ahead. So realistically, I can get there. I gotta execute the main event a little bit better. I've had some good heat races and some good practice times. I just gotta get that start and not get tight and just ride like myself. I'm pretty sure I can get up in that top 5 at least, and then hopefully one race get on that podium. That's the goal.
Okay, some reason you're always sponsored by Harley Shops. Explain your setup and how that comes to be, and what you're racing out of every weekend and stuff like that.
Yeah, Paul Varaka helps me out. He's he used to race pro, and he rode Factory Husky 1 year, but his dad always done dealerships, and he started out with High Octane Harley, which is out of Billerica, Massachusetts, which is around my hometown. And I rode for them last year, and then this year they did a California dealership, so that's where I started to ride for Riverside Harley Davidson. So people are probably all confused at where it's all coming from, but it's all the same owner, and he just kind of expanded, and he asked me to run it on the West Coast, and then we were going to go back east and run High Octane, but he just decided to stick it out with Riverside and try and promote that as best I could.
But what about Daytona Bike Week? Can they loan you a bike and you can Harley out for at least a day?
That's what I was going to ask. I was going to ask in the contract, hey, if I get the podium, can I get a Harley or something go along with this? Like, I need something for that, so I hope so, but we'll see.
All right, that's the Ripper right here on the 56.